Hey guys, Chris is Superfast RC again. Today we're going to be taking a look at this retro Traxxas Stampede, and the reason we're going to take a look at it is because this is what got me into the hobby. I think back in 2004, I got one of these for Christmas, requested it for Christmas, and yeah, it really started what I've had in RC. And of course, nobody ever has their original car. It's mine's been it was destroyed probably a year to 6 months after I got it, and I got an E-Maxx after that, which was a different story. But I won't be getting another E-Maxx, just to tell you the truth. But this car was really what started it all for me. And after this, I had rustlers, like I said, E-Maxx, bandits. Finally, the E-revo that I have now that I kept. So as far as my track, I also have a Stampede 4x4, which you should see at a later date. But this has really started my love of Traxxas and RC in general. So picked these up on eBay about 6 months ago. You've seen them in a video already. Well, you've seen them in a video, because I mean, what's better than one Stampede when you can have two Stampedes? I mean, what's better than that? I found them, they were a package deal on eBay. The guy says they've been ran maybe 1 or 2 times by his kids when they had them. These are the originals. These aren't, these are the 3606s. So, the rubber's hard on them. The bodies, they sound like they're fragile, but I mean, they're originals, so there you go. As far as what they have in them, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'm going to move the blue one here aside so we can take a closer look at the red one, because the red body is what my original Stampede was. It was a red-bodied Stampede. So, yeah, so let's get a good look at it there. You can see your Stinger 20 turn closed cam motor there, brushed. In my first Stampede, brushless really hadn't took off yet, so it was brushed pretty much all its life. I think I had a Trinity Speed Gems Titanite 15 turn in there at some point. Mine was a mechanical speed control model, so you could do that. The resistors just got wicked hot. So let's go ahead and take the body off. As much as I love the bodies on these things, they look great. Let's take a look at what originally came with your Traxxas Stampede. Now, don't mind the Velcro here. This isn't original. That's just so I can run a, the LiPo that has the bullets that come out this way, because the original bar here will not allow that. It was designed for the nickel cadmium cells. ESC here, if you can call it an ESC, this is the XL, the original Traxxas XL1 ESC. And you see it's got those big old blue heat sinks. And those actually do get really hot. I mean, I guess, the original Stinger there really sucks some juice. And I mean, it was early in the electronic speed controls days. I mean, there was, like I said, the model I originally had a mechanical speed control, like a Tamiya. So there's that. If you've never seen one of those, that is the XL1, not the XL5, the XL1. If you've also caught a glimpse of this servo here, it's not original. This is a Traxxas 2075. The original servos that were on these cars when they came were both stripped out, so I went ahead and stuck those spare 2075s in there, and they work great for what I do. Dean's plug, not original. Yeah, I don't use Tamiyas in any of my vehicles, so any of my batteries don't have Tamiyas, so there you go. Traxxas, you can see in there, that's the 27 megahertz, the huge 27 megahertz receiver, and it's a the red crystal there, and it's got the on and off switch. Let's go ahead and flip it over here to show you what they look like originally. Not much has really changed on the two-wheel drive Stampede in its lifetime, as far as maybe just the color of the plastics has changed. But I personally like the black better than the gray, so there you go. You can see this has not been worn down very much at all. It's pretty much, if you look at this rear skid plate, you can tell there's not much time on this truck at all. It's pretty much brand new. So got a good deal. Yeah, I mean, as far as original Traxxas Stampedes, there's not much to them. They're just, to me at least, they're iconic. And I guess that's just because it was my first hobby grade RC car. And, it wasn't fast, it wasn't amazing, but it jumped well. I had tons of fun with these cars. And now I'm able to have 2 of them instead of just one. So, yeah, I really do like these cars. As far as retro cars, I really don't expect to get a bunch of them. I just wanted these because they mean something. They're special to me. So I'm not really a retro RC car collector. I just think these are awesome because, you know, it was my first RC car and it's what got me started in the hobby. So these are going up on a shelf, not gonna hardly run them, just kind of preserve them for, you know, history, I guess you could say, if you can say that Traxxas is worthy of saving for history. So I really like them. That's where I'm gonna leave it with these guys. You may see them in a video, you may not see them again. They're just kind of gonna be shelf queens for me. Stock shelf queens, if you've ever heard of that before. So once again, if you like what you saw, subscribe, and this has been Chris Superfast RC, and thanks for watching.